Hi, Scorpio. Happy March. This will be your general tarot reading for March for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards before we dip into the tarot cards with the element spread. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio in March. What are the energies, messages, themes, things like that for Scorpios, please, in March? Highest messages for Scorpios. Okay. So you have release, you have forgiveness, and you have new beginnings. Well, that just goes in perfect order. And then miracles. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. All right. So perfect order. I mean, couldn't ask for a better sort of clear-cut storyline to start. So you have release, forgiveness, and new beginnings. All right. So, and you know, this forgiveness card is reaching to the new moon, which makes sense because then you have beginnings. All right. So, so something ends, something starts. Let's see what's going on for a Scorpio. All right. Okay, Scorpio. So let's look at the fire, water, air, and earth energies for Scorpios. Please, in the month of March, their passion, emotions, communication, or mental state and outcome, please, for Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Ooh, all right. Whoops. Oh, all right. Too many cards. Weird. Okay, they were really slippery. Okay, go ahead. Okay, yeah. Why are these coming out in twos? Very interesting. So many cards are like wanting to come out, so I think there's like, you know, more to the story than meets the eye. Hey, yeah, my kind of going on here. All right, got a lot of things going on. Okay. And there's the new beginning. Beautiful. Wow, this is perfect. All right, so so rare when a tarot reading comes out nice and orderly. Thank you, Scorpios. All right. So let's see. Fire energy. To me, that's like passion. So passion that may be coming towards you or where your passion lies in March, things like that. So you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Cups. So it's a little mixed bag, kind of what I see, and that makes sense because it's like the release, the forgiveness, and then the new beginnings, which I do see kind of here. So I feel like there's like conversations going on. There's definitely some holding back, and there's some pouring out of emotions. But what's interesting is in this Five of Cups is one cup is, you know, the fellow is pouring tea in there, right? And it's like that nice, you know, honey kind of sweet tea kind of thing. Only one cup is spilled here. All right, so that's interesting because the Five of Cups usually is like 3 cups spilled, 2 cups standing. Only 1 cup is being filled here. So I feel like this is kind of, there's probably been a love situation, and it's like there's still like some, you know, something's turned over. There's, you know, there's definitely some spilled cups here, but your cup is being filled. All right, so it's like the elixir or what have you is being poured into the glass. So it's like it's starting to come back for you, I feel. So it's like with the Page of Pentacles, there will be conversations most likely, or tangible phone calls, things like that. Communication, I do feel. The Four of Pentacles, though, is a card of really kind of holding back and not being super vulnerable or open emotionally. So it's like I feel like you're only interested in things that will fill your cup. Because, you know, 1 cup in tarot is the Ace of Cups, which is all about like self love and unconditional love and things like that. All right. So as far as like your emotions, I feel like some of you it's like deep down, like you really do want something secure and all of those things. But I feel like a lot of you're sort of tired with things. You have the Ten of Wands. So it's like the Two of Pentacles is the first card. So that's a card of sort of weighing things out. So like emotionally, I feel like there's there's this real craving of like needing to make a final choice, because the Two of Pentacles in typical tarot is like sort of juggling two pentacles and trying to make a choice, but it's like this infinity loop that just keeps going on and no choices get really, really made. Well, the Ace of Pentacles shows me that you have made a choice. You've narrowed it down to one. So, but I feel like you're coming from your emotions from more of a practical place and more of a stability place rather than an overly emotional place. So I don't see you as being overly emotional in March. I feel like you're making practical type moves and decisions for yourself. The Ten of Wands is here. I really get the sense like you're just sort of burned out with things, or you're just sort of kind of tired of whatever situation you guys are in or you have been. It just feels very day to day, same thing over and over kind of energy. All right. So it's like ready to release something and let go of something that you've carried with you for a while. And I feel like you're making that choice to do that. All right. With this Ace of Pentacles right in the center. Okay. So as far as air energy, communications that may come in, or like where your mental state is at, I do see communication, absolutely. You have the Page of Pentacles up here, but you also have the Eight of Wands in the air energy. So there's definitely going to be messages coming back and forth. This could possibly be with an Aquarius. You do have the Star card here, but the Star card in its most value is a card of healing, of hope, of faith, and just cleansing, healing, things like that. So you do have the Star card here. It is with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the warrior. So I feel like your mental state is like you are bound and determined to heal from a situation. That's the way I read this. All right. And especially the male energy in this situation. All right. There will be messages coming in, but you know what's interesting is like, he's looking through this telescope and it's like, but he's not really looking at the messages. To me, it's like he's looking, over here, but like these messages, are flying by or, shooting stars or what have you. So it's like, I feel like you see those messages, but like you're focused on something else. You're focused on a different, situation in the sky, or different star, different hope, different, things like that. So I feel like these messages are coming in. I get the sense you're dealing with something here that's like, you're really interested in what fills your cup only. And anything else that's been kind of dragging along or taking a very long time with closure, Ten of Wands, things like that. This person could be messaging you. I feel like you're not as on it like as maybe you once were, or something like that. Like you're just not like really paying attention to the messages that are coming in. For some of you, it could be missed messages. So be careful of that too. Because it's like, I really see like I don't think that's what the artist intended with these cards, but to me, that's the way I see it. Like he's looking somewhere else. He's not seeing the messages flying by. So it's like there could be like, because, the star can be like a wish fulfillment too. So there could be a sense of missing something. So check your message box like really well, right? Look for things that, you might have missed. Okay. Your outcome looks really good. All right. As far as like strong and new beginnings, like you have here, because you do have this release and forgiveness. That's where I'm going. That's why I'm going with most of this. Ding, in that vein. All right. For some of you, like I said, it could be like a new thing and you're missing an opportunity. I don't feel that's the case. I feel like there's something to release here, something to forgive, and that comes along with this Five of Cups. Okay. And it's like set all those cups up. Let them all be filled, that kind of thing for your new beginning, because your new beginning is here. You have the Ace of Wands, all right? With the Three of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Desert Hermit, it's called in this deck, which is so cool. It's Tarot of the Moors. It's the same person who did the Tarot Illuminati and all of that. The cards are just gorgeous on the back, just beautiful with the gilt and very nice. But anyway, slippery as hell though. So the Desert Hermit is the hermit, okay? But it's like this hermit, there's a sense of really like being visionary here, because you have the Three of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, which the 3 and the 1 make 4 of Wands. So I feel like you're really looking out to like what you can build to be stable, in regards to love, in regards to your home, where you're going to be, your business, your career, your life path, what have you. It's like you are combining your passion for something and your singular focus and passion on this thing with the visionary energy of the 3 of Wands to bring in the 4 of Wands, which is stability. And it's like with this Hermit here, I feel like you're ready to take your journey. It's like to do your just walk across the desert and find what's there. It's like you're ready for adventure, you're ready for new things, but at the same time, it's not a whimsical search. It's like you're also being very visionary about what you're passionate about, and stability is part of that. And so I really feel like you're off onto new adventures here. There could be a Virgo factoring in here. Ding. And again, you have a star card, which could be Aquarius. But mostly, I feel like you're facing some things on your own, but not in a lonely way, like in a very visionary way. Like where your passion is now, and you're gonna go get it. That's really what I'm sensing here. So this could be new love coming in with the Ace of Wands. This person could be at a distance. That's possible too. It could be a significant distance with the 3 of Wands. So there could be definitely communication with, you could have a couple different situations going on. That's possible too. But either way, it's like your outcome is extremely positive. Like I feel like you're starting a journey, a new beginning, as the card says. So a new chapter, things like that. 10 of Wands behind you, some closure with some things, some healing with some things. Your mental state needs a little work. I will say that. Like everything else looks like it's on par, but I would say just don't trap yourself into like waiting for things to happen. Like start seeing things happening and that sort of deal. But yeah, you've got 2 aces in this reading, so I do feel you are on to new stability and new passions. All right, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If so, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. It helps my channel tremendously. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. All right, thanks, Scorpios. All right, bye.